Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim Plus. Today, I'm featuring Crabber's Hut. Let's check out the map. Here we are at Crabber's Hut. We're near Steamcrag Camp, Kynes Grove, Windhelm, and here we are again at our featured home, Crabber's Hut. Before we drop down, I wanted to let you know that this home is free and fast travel ready, and it includes 3 crabby guardian spirits that defend the home. Their defense is pretty potent too, as they took down a giant and 2 mammoths earlier. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, here's a ground level look at your home. And what a cool design! Right in front of us, we have a cooking pot to make meals on the deck for nice nights. And when we turn left, you can see that we have some stairs that take you down to the grass. And when you turn right, you have the same feature on the other side. And then here's one of our 2 gardens. This one has some potatoes, gourds, and leeks. And straight ahead, you can see a wood chopping block for your firewood needs. And when you look off of the side, you have a great view of the volcanic area of Eastmarch. Check out these hot geysers and beautiful trees. Speaking of trees, if you like those smoldering pines, that's from the mod Detailed Landscapes. I featured that mod a while back, so I'll leave a link to that video in a pinned comment so you can check it out if you want. There's another view of the front of the home, and on the other side of these massive logs is a second garden where you can find wheat, carrots, and cabbage. And it looks like our crabby guardian friend. Once we pass the exit to the grass, we find half of our smithing suite. Here's a grindstone, your smelter, and your tanning rack. And look at those trees and mountains in the background. How inspiring is that to craft? You can see a brazier that gives you some good light for nighttime. And on this side is the other half of your smithing suite. So there's your workbench, a second grindstone, and then here's your forge. Now that we've seen all of the features that are on the outside of the home, let's go inside and see what that has to offer. And when we enter, we have a Redoran themed home like you'd find in Solstheim. When we look to our left, there's a wardrobe to store your clothes and outfits. This table has the Death Brand treasure map, so it's good to tie in with the Solstheim theme. And then right across from that is a little end table with some booze and some coins. And then straight ahead we have a double bed with a beautiful dark elf lantern, a chest, and a strong box for storage. And down by that wood pile is a woodcutter's axe that you can use with your wood chopping block outside. There's a cozy fireplace with a cooking pot for your cooking needs. And then above that is an upside down crab. How festive! Here's a dining room table for 2 to enjoy your meals. And then straight ahead you have a table to display some pots and pans, a cabinet to display some cool dwarven decor. And then when we get to this big table, you have some very useful features, like this arcane enchanter and strong box for storage. And then on the right you have your alchemy lab for the budding alchemists of Skyrim. You have some ingredients on display, and in the middle, you have an interactive map with flags, and when you activate them, it updates your map and adds a marker so you can find the undiscovered locations easier. You also have a decorative mini mudcrab, and by the front door, we have some more dark elf lanterns and decoration. Let's go ahead and head downstairs. And on our way, you might notice this huge dwarven spoon. Maybe that's a safe way to feed your giant crabby guardian spirits. And lastly, at the bottom of the stairs, we have a shrine to the mudcrabs. 'Cause why not? Now that we've seen all of the features of this home, it's time for final thoughts. Crabber's Hut is a new Redoran and mudcrab themed home in the volcanic area of Eastmarch. It's a home with a super unique design, and it offers crabby guardian spirits to protect the home. You have a couple of gardens to have a stable food source. There's 2 cooking pots, including one outside and one inside to prepare the food. You have a wood chopping block for your firewood needs, fantastic views of the surrounding area, and a full smithing suite, starting with your tanning rack, smelter, and grindstone on one side, and your workbench forge and second grindstone on the other. You also have some braziers that provide some attractive light at night. Inside, you have a double bed, a cozy fireplace, a dining table, an arcane enchanter, an alchemy lab, an interactive map that places markers on your game map, and let's not forget about your giant dwarven spoon or your shrine to the mudcrabs. So if you've been feeling a little crabby lately, it might be time for you to come out of your shell and try this new home. This concludes my feature of Crabber's Hut. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the bell icon if you want to be notified of when I post, and as always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next episode.